let's talk about the Apple TV set. Guys, I'm Simon from Tech My Life Video, and we're talking about Apple TV, but not Apple TV the little black box. We're talking about Apple TV the screen, like this, an Apple TV set, or maybe an iDisplay. So, will Apple bring out a TV set? They might. They might. I think it's still up in the air. My thoughts are it has to be special. If they're going to bring it out, it has to be special. Now look, the iPhone changed an industry. The iPad created an industry. And the Mac offers a clear alternative, a defined alternative to Windows. And I think the TV has to do the same. It has to be special in some way. It has to be kind of groundbreaking, but then it has to have something on top of that. So let's look at what will set it apart. Well, look, design for one. Design is certainly going to set it apart. Apple's products always have great design. There are some beautiful TV sets out there, don't get me wrong, but Apple's design will certainly be unique if they do it. Siri will certainly set their TV apart. Siri is going to be developing, it's very special. The fact that it can do stuff in context is very special. If you haven't experienced Siri, look it up on YouTube. There's a few videos on it, but it is very clever how it can understand a conversation. So that is something that will happen. I think the big thing, and I'm going to read out these numbers, is I think 4K. 4K TVs. If you haven't heard about them, a 4K TV is it is double the resolution or 4 times the number of pixels. So it's twice as far across and twice as wide. So a 1080p TV is 1920 by 1080 pixels. A 4K TV is 3840, so 3840 by 2160. So 3840 by 2160. So it's double in both directions, so a total of 4 times the number of pixels. And then there's 8K, which is 7680 by 5320. So that's 4 times and 4 times and 8 times the number of pixels. So 4 times as wide, 4 times as high, total 8 times the number of pixels. I think that it's possible that Apple may do something like that. Hold off a little bit longer and release a 4K TV and really make it special with other features as well. Not to mention, of course, the apps. iOS 6, Apple TV being in the TV, voice control off the remote, gestures off the remote, linking in with the iPad and the iPhone in terms of gestures and functionality and navigating. You know, basically the fact that you know, you have the apps up on your TV, but if you had the iPad synced in, I think with the iPhone you might use it as gestures. With the iPad it would just mimic exactly what's on the TV. You go, I want that one, and as you click it, it responds on the TV. You know, I think that can happen. But I think they have to do something special when you can buy amazing Samsung TVs. Although a top of the range Samsung TV here behind me, you're looking at about $4,000. So you're not looking at cheap for an LED TV with the smart TV functionality. This one's a little bit older, but it was still in that price range when it was new, and the new one's now. So you know, it's not as if they have to bring in a TV that costs $1,500. They can bring in a TV that costs $4,000 because those top of the range TVs are at that price point. So Apple don't have to come in and make it a budget product for everybody. They don't do that. They do unique products. So another thing that was around was, will they buy Loli? Now, there's been talk and rumours that Apple was going to buy Loli. Now, they make some amazing TVs, believe me. Go to their website. Some of the TVs are stunning. They really are design pieces. They are almost art in a sense. You can customise them, customise bases, colours, all sorts of stuff. You know, they are really special, and they do fit in with what Apple's about. And it also shows that you can have TV sets that are kind of at that more top end of the market. But the thing is that Apple don't need to. I think Apple can produce a TV with their power in terms of their fan base. Let's call it a fan base. Their consumer base, people who have their products already and would willing to buy the new product. So I think Apple have got room to work there in terms of the product they produce. I mean, an Apple cinema display is around $1,000. It's actually about $1,200. It's obviously only 27-inch, but you know, the screen is the main component that's bigger in terms of the bigger screen. I mean, a lot of the other stuff is just slightly enhanced. So I still think they can come into this marketplace with a competitive product at a price that's not putting them out of the realms of the Samsungs of this world. Would Loli, Apple buy Loli? Look, they could buy any company with the amount of money they've got. It's ridiculous. And they do make, as I said, they do make some beautiful TVs. They've obviously got a design background, but would it make sense? Do Apple want to jump into this industry that much by buying another company? Steve Jobs and Tim Cook, it's about focus. There's been a lot of talk that Steve was about focus. Focus on a few things and do those few things well, and you'll have greater success. I think Apple have got products at the moment that the Macs are successful, the iPhone's successful, the iPad's successful. Those products are just going to evolve. So they probably have scope where they could start to evolve another industry as well. And it's not going to have a great impact on the industries they've got, because those industries are just evolving and doing really well at it, and they don't need to be necessarily revolutioned, just evolutioned. So maybe they can do some revolutioning in the TV marketplace. I mean, that being said, smart TVs are very common, but maybe Apple TV is the way to go. I think they're going to bring apps to the little box, but maybe they're going to bring a whole TV set as well. Look, I think the jury is still very much out on what Apple are going to do. I wouldn't necessarily go out and buy a TV, an Apple TV. I have to have one. I'm certainly looking at buying getting the Apple TV box. I'm hoping the apps come to it, and we'll just have to kind of wait and see on that one. But look, jury's still out. It seems to me a tad far-fetched at the moment that it's, you know, a thing of importance to Apple. I think getting the Mac Pro and the Macs back on target or back on track is important. Where are they heading? It's basically having a roadmap for all those other products first. But I think, look, the TV is the next step. The fact that we can Skype through our TVs, we can send information to our TVs from devices now. Look, it could happen, but I think it's really just it is still, in my opinion, a 50-50 thing. I'd like to see it, because it's always exciting when they do something, even if you're just a bystander watching. So that's Apple TV or iDisplay. But look, I'm Simon. I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments. Please comment below. Tell me I'm full of crap. Tell me that I know what I'm talking about, or whatever. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you think Apple will do. So make a comment below. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. And look, I look forward to hearing from you in the comments, and I look forward to bringing you more videos in the future. I'm Simon from Tech My Life Video, and we'll see you next time. Bye.